is how you run an AutoCrat from a Google spreadsheet. The purpose of this Google spreadsheet is to create a student voice progress report where students are able to input information on their very own progress report. So to take the information that I received from a Google form, I go up into the menu bar and click on add-ons. And since I have already added AutoCrat to my add-ons menu, I can go ahead and launch. If you have not added AutoCrat, go ahead and click Get Add-ons and search for AutoCrat and have it added to your Google Sheets. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Launch. Once it launches, hit New Job. Type in the name of your merge job. So I'm going to call this Try 1 Progress Reports. Then select Next down at the bottom part of the menu. At this point, you need to select the template that you have created that has the merge tags that match the columns for your spreadsheet. Since I already created mine, I can go to my drive and grab my template that I've already created, or you can select Create Example and build one inside a Google Doc. So I'm going to go ahead and select from Drive since I know that I've already created this. It's going to open up my drive, and I'm going to look for my blank template, which is right here, and I'm going to select it. Now you select Next. This is important information, especially if you didn't match your tag name on your Google Doc template to your columns. Since I went ahead and matched my merge tags to the columns that has the information I would like merged over, I know that I already have all of these merge tags assigned to the correct column. If you're not sure, you can select it and change whatever this is. So I'm going to go ahead and select Next because I know that's set up correctly. So now I need to create a title for each of the documents that I would like to create from this merge. I'm going to go ahead and use one of the merge tags that I have on my column because one of my merge tag is name. So every student's name will be included in the title of the doc, and I'm going to go ahead and put '(S), so it'll be that student's name, '(S), and I'll just say Try 1 Progress Report. I want to have my files merged into a new Google Doc, and I would like to have multiple output modes, which means I will have one Google Doc generated for each line on my spreadsheet. And each line on my spreadsheet, as you can see, is one student's name. I'm going to hit Next. I can choose my destination folder, and I'm going ahead and selecting Google Slam because this is made for a Google Slam. This is not important to the work I'm doing right now to have a dynamic folder, so I'm just going to select Next. I'm also not going to set a merge condition. I'm going to select Next again. You can have a doc sent to an email, but in the case of this progress report, this is something that I'm printing and sending home with students, and I'm just going to select Next. I'm not going to add or remove any job triggers, so at this point I can go ahead and select Save. Once this merge job is saved, you will get a menu that has the title of the report you're running right now. And at this point, you have not actually run the merge until you have selected the play button. When you select the play button, it could take a little bit of time for the merge to happen, especially if you have a whole class worth of data that you're merging over to separate documents. Since I only have 3 lines of data on this spreadsheet, it will probably only take about a minute. But once this job has run, it will link all of the jobs that it's created to the spreadsheet, and you'll be able to access it there. It will also save the 3 documents that I created into the folder that I asked it to send them to. So I'm going to go ahead, the job just finished running. I'm going to go ahead and select close, and I'm going to scroll all the way over to the right on my spreadsheet, and I can see that I have a couple different links that have been added to my spreadsheet that weren't here before. You can see that I have a document here that is now linked called Paige Adams Trimester 1 Progress Report. And if I click on this, it will open up the progress report, and all of the data will now be placed into the doc where I had the merge tags. This is how you can use AutoCrat to create your own student voice progress reports.